One of my favorite actors of all time is the sadly departed Haim. Back in 2010, he died at the tender age of 38, leaving behind a legacy of some truly excellent movies and some questionable direct-to-video duds. Now, what most people don't know or don't realize is that he also had a music career. Back in the early 90s, 94, 95, he signed a deal with Edel, which is a German record company, mostly known for Scooter, Move Your Ass, How Much Is the Fish, We Are the Greatest, etc. Haim signed a deal with Edel, and released a actually shockingly, stunningly great CD single, You Give Me Everything. Now, sadly, that single is almost impossible to find, and if you can find it on, for example, Discogs, it's super expensive. I've had it in my wish list for quite some years, and it's always around the $75, $80, sometimes up to $100 mark for just a CD single, not even a full album, just I think 2 or 3 tracks. Now, lo and behold, last week there was a Dutch seller, which means also lower shipping costs. There was a Dutch seller selling his copy of Haim's single for a mere $16. Still a lot of money for a CD single, which, well, in the past they were like €4 or €5 or dollar. But compared to the average asking price, a great deal. So of course I jumped at the chance. Here it is. You Give Me Everything. Has a sort of Justin Bieber vibe. Of course, well, he was the OG Justin Bieber in this case. Was Justin Bieber born in 95? I don't think he was. Was he already on the planet? Oh yeah, I think Justin Bieber was born in 94. Anyway, 4 tracks, so You Give Me Everything, the radio edit, You Give Me Everything, the single edit, which is just 8 seconds shorter, You Give Me Everything, the romantic edit, and Do You Like It Like That. And as far as I'm concerned, those are the only 2 songs that he recorded. So yeah, here's the inlay. As maxi CD singles tend to be white on the inside. Here there's additional track information. He's not credited as a co-writer, so yeah, he didn't write it. There's a management contact, which I'm pretty sure is not up to date anymore. MAC or Mac Media Artist and Connection in Mannheim. And as said, it's a German record, so it's Edel from the Gesellschaft für Produktmarketing MBH. Distribution Edel for the UK, for Scandinavia, and for Italy, but this one's printed and manufactured in Germany. And as far as I'm concerned, it only came out in Germany. That's why it's so rare. As you can see, the jewel case is in rough condition, but luckily this is a generic jewel case, so one can just replace it with a better one. I'm very happy that I finally own Haim's You Give Me Everything, a truly shockingly great song. I'll put a link in the description to the YouTube upload, which well, was my first introduction to the song itself. And I'm very happy to finally add it to my collection. So yeah, I really wish Haim was still around. I always thought he could use like a big career comeback, sort of like I don't know, Tarantino or Christopher Nolan, casting him in a sort of supporting part. He had the chops, he had the talent. Sadly, he also had the demons.